Raquel Rodriguez heading down the ramp. I bet she has some words for the champ now.
There she is, confident as ever.
And this crowd knows it's not a front.
Do you think she can back up these words?
Actions will speak louder than words in the end, Byron. And Raquel Rodriguez has made herself heard.
She just said she'll make short work of her next match.
And you can hear the WWE Universe. Whether they agree or not, they're excited to see her try. From chosen one to number one.
A man who has slain every competitor on his way to reach the mountaintop in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there.
Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, the NXT champion, Dragon Lee.
You're about to see things in the ring you've never seen before.
You're right about that, Cole. You never want to blink when Dragon Lee competes.
Dragon Lee has captivated the imagination of the WWE Universe in short order.
The future of Lucha Libre sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio.
A highly motivated and laser-focused superstar.
The bell rings, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound means it's time to storm the battlefield. Look for Drew to assert his dominance right away.
The fury of the Scottish Warrior knows no bounds. Drew attacks opponents like there's a battalion of Highlanders behind him, following him into war.
McIntyre is built for physical combat. The Scottish Warrior stalks his opponents and is as vicious and sadistic as they come.
But there's no place Dragon Lee feels more at home than right there in the squared circle. Dragon Lee can hit you from all angles, create offense from seemingly anywhere.
Yeah, Dragon Lee is as explosive in the ring as they come. This won't be light work tonight.
McIntyre turns things around.
Just mounted with punches and not
And a stomp to the gut.
The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be.
This could do it.
And he breaks the count quickly.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
Oh, what a boot.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
McIntyre is doing a great job keeping his rate.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
McIntyre gets away from that.
Puts him up down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon. Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
What's coming here?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Belly to belly, oh no!
Oh my goodness. And he's looking out of sorts now.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Oh, he had that scattered. Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Le Maestro. Shoulders down. Kick out at one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Quick strike to the lower body. Oh, look out. It's on now.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
The future shock DDT.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. Oh, and a kick out. Kicked out. He kicked out.
This is amazing.
Big clothesline. The damage is really piling up now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Incoming! Big-time powerbomb!
Dragon Lee.
The countdown has begun. It's that time, Claymore.
That might be all Drew needs. Two. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Dragon Lee stunned and enraged by his loss here.
Yeah, but Lee has to shake off this loss if he wants to continue his success. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight. And he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise.
Are you A-Town down, Corey?
All day.
And his opponent, representing A-Town Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Already so many titles and major wins to this young man's name. It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight.
Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever.
How did that cash in go?
Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back to you.
We've got Austin Theory in the ring here. Theory sees himself as the undeniable future of this business.
From his perspective, no one else is truly on his level. Theory believes it's only a matter of time before he is the biggest name this industry has ever seen.
Well, tonight Theory has a chance to get one step closer to making that dream reality.
And then CM Punk's over on the opposite side of the ring, and he is always dangerous. In the ring, on the mic, you always have to keep your wits about you around Punk because he's always ready to strike in any way he can.
That's why he's the best in the world, Saxton.
There.
Oh, God.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Sent to the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Oh, my!
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. Look out!
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, look who's here.
I can't say that I'm terribly surprised that he decided to show up right now.
Things just got even more interesting than they already were.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like his plans are blowing up in his face.
Oh, what the hell is this? I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
Some might even argue that the better side is the last one standing, Cole. But you do have a point. This rivalry has gotten way out of hand.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey. Into the drop kick.
And here's the cover.
Kicks out at just one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh. He just flipped the script there.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that. In theory, he was unable to outmaneuver that hit.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Clobbered with a double axe handle. Getting him right into the corner.
Oh! Short arm clothesline by Punk. Taking things to the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Theory in a daze. This might be over.
Punk with his opponent in position.
Sleep GTS from Punk.
Does Theory have any fight left?
2. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
They had a plan and it worked to perfection.
Yeah, their opponent was just unable to overcome the damage caused by that earlier attack. What a tough loss.
I can only imagine what it feels like to lose a match under these circumstances.
Imagining being a loser must come pretty naturally to you, though.
That is so uncalled for.
The Bruiserweight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Very rarely will you
find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does.
We are only seconds away from fists starting to fly.
Yeah, and fingers starting to snap. Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight. Duck the clothesline, turn around, penny combination here, well moved. Reverses it, shoulders down. Cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down, you're down. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
Oh, look at the creativity here. He breaks out.
Turns it around.
Schoolboy. Nope, rolls through.
Super kick. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there. One of the fierce fighters in WWE. Corey, what's the answer to the challenge of the Bruiserweight?
Well, a muzzle and a straitjacket might help, but I doubt his opponent brought those tonight, so instead you have to try and meet Dunne on his terms. It's not easy to match his intensity in the ring, but it might be the one thing that trips him up.
Watch out. Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
I can't figure out what the official's doing here, guys.
There's no reason this manager should still be at ringside.
And another big right. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. What a way to get out of that one.
Overhand connects.
Pete Dunne looking for a suplex here. Oh, sits right out into the armbar. Beautiful.
Dunne not done yet. Continues to punish his opponent.
Do this, don't do this.
Oh!
Effective dodge there. Super kick! Don't do it!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
Chicken wing.
Answered with a shot right to the face. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Clothesline!
Right to the back of the neck.
Elbow drop. Amazing awareness by Dunn.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
A clash of counters, and these superstars need their home. Moonsault.
Great job seeing Dunn coming.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
A slap.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be...
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
He's able to reverse it. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Kick to the abdomen, then follow through with the uppercut.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Top rope.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Is it enough to over...
And Jey Uso got him and picks up the win.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize. The always impressive Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami's accomplished so much in his career.
This man has got to be clear-minded and completely focused for the threat that is Finn Balor.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms.
Get ready to go the distance. Sammy is always ready for the big fight. And Sami Zayn is ready for action here.
I gotta say, it's hard not to root for Sammy, no matter who he's facing in the ring. His resiliency and fearless attitude make it
straight into the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh.
nice calf kick, great elevation. And avoids taking any damage. There it is, the Sling Blade.
Finn Balor always has a plan percolating, always has something up his sleeve. No doubt we're going to see Balor try his best to execute whatever that plan is.
And with Balor, I have no doubt it'll be sadistic.
In the corner.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Finn Balor has his sights set solely on his opponent now.
Balor retaliates.
Takedown. Look into the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Down with a sling blade. Basement drop kick.
Sammy predicted that one. Boom. Sliding out of danger there. Vicious right forearm.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Now to see what you're made of.
Oh, gut check.
There it is. He could end it here.
Denying a 2 count there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Balor not backing down one bit.
Low drop kick hits the target.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Series of punches and chops. Alternating punches and chops in the corner. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, this was Balor's plan all along. Being executed to perfection.
Boom! A forearm smash. Now Whitlow with a drop kick to the knee.
Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head. And
oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
It wasn't fancy, but they're free. He almost got caught by that one.
Oh, there's a response against Finn. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back. Nicely done.
Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick. He's heading up high.
Taking flight. Misses big time.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Just pounding away. Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Kick to the back.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Looking for the victory. Two. A kick out at two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Looking to go up high.
Here we go again.
Off the mark.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Got him in the corner now.
Palooza kick in the corner. Balor's in deep peril here.
Up and
1916 from Balor.
Finn got all of it.
Going for the cover. And Finn Balor gets the W.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Well, despite an attack that was intended to prevent this very outcome, we have our winner.
Just such a thrill to see that kind of opposition get overcome.
I guess nothing could stand in their way tonight. They were committed to getting the W.
This woman, she just nuts.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla.
A physical presence who has tapped into something feral and otherworldly.
Valhalla believes she is doing the God's bidding and won't stop until she succeeds.
Born in the woods, raised in the mud, and now commanding the seas alongside the Viking Raiders. Valhalla, who takes her name from the place warriors go when they die.
A bad sign for Valhalla's opposition.
This ring is about to turn into a battlefield.
And Valhalla won't settle for anything short of total decimation.
She calls herself the young veteran, Alba Fire.
A woman with plenty of accolades, and she's just getting started.
And her opponents, first representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Battle-tested, including reigns as NXT UK Women's Champion and NXT Tag Team Champion as well.
But we have only seen the beginning of how bright fire can burn.
Looks to scorch the earth of WWE and burn the women's division to the ground.
Her ancestors have demanded a sacrifice, and Alba is more than happy to deliver.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division.
Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross!
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki. There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness. Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
Well, that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
Four superstars ready to tangle in this match. This will surely devolve into chaos quickly.
Yeah, you really have to be on your toes in a fatal four-way. Attackers from every direction, using anything they can get their hands on to gain an advantage. And in the end, only one superstar will stand victorious.
Neckbreaker.
No, piercing the sternum.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
Given the no disqualification modifier in this match, Cole, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out. Dishing out a suplex. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Moonsault.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Are spelling nothing but trouble.
coming here.
Oh, no. Gonna make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Ooh.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Perhaps realizing this won't be the easy hunt she expected.
Yeah, Zoe just got right down to business with that.
It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent, now that's something else.
And an answer from her.
Go behind.
German.
9.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders. Rolling through. Oh! Big forearm.
Got them off their feet here. The fallaway slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Counter from Stark.
Oh, no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be.
Looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
From the middle rope.
Valhalla gets drawn in.
Fireman's carry.
Down and a sit-out spine buster.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Escape that in a hurry.
She's got a pin, but now we see Alba fire. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this junction.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Diving headbutt. Good night. Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And retaliates with a counter.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, a neck breaker. Just pounding away on the board.
What more can these women have left? Where are they finding the energy?
They must be deep into their reserves by now.
Quick response to Fire's offense.
And huge burning lariat.
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
Then it's Valhalla.
Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Nikki Cross. This is not going to be good for her opponent.
Fire's down and she might be out.
And she just broken up that pin.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Attack right and a stomp. Big drop. This is a war of wills at this point.
Taking on
From the middle rope. And we have Valhalla. And we're still seeing the fight left in Valhalla there.
I think Valhalla can taste the finish line, but will she have the stamina to get there?
No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Drop with the cutter.
O'Connor Rose looking for the win. Look at the bridge, too.
And a strong kick out in one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Zoe Stark hoisting her opponent up. C360.
That's it. Zoe just ended things.
Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She turns it around with the reversal.
setting it up.
Incredible dragon suplex.
There's two.
And she saves the match.
Oh, they just
Shoulder down. She might have it.
breaks the cover, and this match continues.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Incoming.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
Effectively using the knee.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Cross is getting that fiery look in her eyes. Stark with some agility. Elbow throw, saying not today.
It's a gear finds its mark. Zoe setting it up.
C360 connects.
That's it. Zoe just
Covering their opponent for the win. And stops the pin.
a little too close for comfort for her.
Counter from Stark.
She's completely losing control. Goodness, calm down.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
She's being set up.
Oh, God. That looks devastating.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Wards off the pin at two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Not so fast.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show it.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And now the fire. Brought down with a DDT.
Oh, my goodness.
Front face lock apply, has the leg.
Swinging.
Here's the pin. Nikki might have it. Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count.
And no doubt Nikki thought that would be it. You can tell just how frustrated she is at this point. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely.
Cover on Alba, but can she kick out? That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Perched up top.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Suplex. Zoe Stark hoisting her opponent up. C360.
That's it. Zoe just ended things.
2. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Roundhouse on the mark.
What are we going to see here?
Corkscrew neckbreaker. And Stark receiving yet another major blow.
Yeah, Zoe's in real danger of being put away here.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty. Unique submission being applied.
She's able to break the hold just in time.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster. Boom.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Ooh, put in the elbow and counters out.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, switches it into a reverse DDT. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. And staying with it, into the cover.
And now we see Stark. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Vicious knee.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
There's press and
Wow.
Luthez press. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Oh, finally lariat. Using the ropes as a launching pad.
Oh, crash and burn.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Being carried around now. The fallaway slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Springboard.
But now we see Stark.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
What are we going to see here? Oh, neck breaker.
DDT. Big forearm. Oh, God.
Steering clear there.
DDT. Oof, driving the elbow.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Suplex.
She's got him down for the count. She might end it here. Wasted no time breaking that up.
Meanwhile, it's Alba.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Lights up their opponent's chest with a chop. Not done yet.
But can Valhalla close this? Being broken up. She saw to that.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Pump kick.
And, oh, man, look at this. That last shot busted her open.
Setting her up here.
Off position in top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. Good golly. Caught by surprise with that clothesline.
Launched right out of the ring.
Zoe setting it up. On the mark with Z360.
Valhalla won't come back after that. And they get the win. What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark!
Well, this win says it all. Even if you pull out all the stops, there's no shortcut to victory.
It took real courage to make it out the other side of that onslaught.
I'll say, I almost thought all hope was lost at one point.
Well, that's why you never back down. You never know when things might turn around. Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary.
Grayson Waller, one of the most annoying competitors in all of WWE.
I think you meant to say coolest.
No, I meant annoying.
And his opponent, representing a town down under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Waller loves to talk the talk, but can he really walk the walk?
He certainly can. Just watch and learn.
If Waller wins, we'll never hear the end of it.
I bet he's smartly already drafted a victory speech.
Here we go with Grayson Waller in the ring. You know, I don't think anyone loves the sound of Grayson Waller's voice as much as he does.
You know, I respect a guy like Waller who's always advertising his own value. I mean, Waller won a championship at WrestleMania. Of course he's going to brag a little.
A little? I can't even imagine how long we're going to be hearing about it if Waller wins this match.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful, but that's just how Seth sees it.
I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want.
Lands the elbow. Ooh. Corey, what's the secret of getting the better of Seth Rollins in the ring?
Well, there's no real trick to beating Rollins, but
this could be it. The pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Not yet. Takedown. Whenever the crossface gets cinched in, this could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Caught that. It reversed it.
And Zagiri finds its mark. Look at this
Crossbody
to the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And he tosses him back in now.
from Rollins.
Oh, classic Rollins with this. And he moves in for the cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
I didn't think this match was... Wait!
Strong kick out there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Boom, right in the button. Dropping the elbow. And he counters.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And that's going to jam Grayson's offense.
Super kick.
No, pin attempt here.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Ouch! Ouch! Head of steam.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash by Rollins. Right into the pin.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
How?
Slips away just in time.
Countering each other again and again.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Into the pin. 2 count.
And did he get him? 2.5. So close, so close.
Retaliation from Grayson.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable.
Rollins looking for it. The stop connect.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. It's the cover. Into the ring. From behind. A sneak attack. And calling for the steel cage to be lowered and surround the ring. And firing back now. Oh, things may backfire.
Nowhere to go.
Backfiring in a major way.